speculate all the time about what the hell happened to the Cleveland Browns last season based on the talent that y'all had. In your words, you're a candid dude, you're intelligent, you speak eloquently. Give us the lowdown. What the hell happened to y'all last year?
I mean, look, we just lack communication, and that's probably one of the biggest things of any team, of anything that's you're trying to have success in. You can't lack communication. And honestly, man, last year is just behind us. I'm so excited to move forward and to see what we can do this year.
Going into the season, a lot of people wondered aloud, like, how's Odell going to react if he's not getting the ball all the time? Sometimes too many ballers on the same squad and their egos. But I looked at you guys and thought they're all in or heading toward their prime. And to me, Odell would be fine if he's not getting the ball as much as he's used to, so long as you're winning. But you guys weren't winning. If he was being used as a decoy, it wasn't working well enough. Where do you stand on all that? And to your knowledge, where's Odell on it?
I mean, obviously he's a winner. He's a true competitor. He comes to work. He's one of the hardest working guys on the team. And I think, truthfully, as a lot of guys who demand the ball at our position and can do the things that we can do. You want to be able to contribute to the wins. And when you lose the game and feel like you hadn't contributed or had the opportunities to play your part or be a difference in the game, it's kind of tough, and we had a couple of games last year that were like that. So again, we got to find a way this year to continue to believe in each other, trust each other to make plays, and go out there and play for each other. It's a team first mentality.
Speaking of team first, and I know Stephen A. mentioned Marcus Spears there. Obviously, we got LSU Tigers, Jarvis all around us. Marcus, Ryan Clark was just on the show. Now you do too. You got Greedy, you got your boy Odell, and then you guys drafted 2 Tigers in Del Pitt and Jacob Phillips. How excited are you about them joining your squad?
Very excited, very proud. Man, just watching their success that they've had over the years. And then obviously this past year winning the national championship and having the opportunity to, I text Andrew after we drafted Jacob and told him like we added a lot more swag to our team, and I know the mentality and the type of guys that we drafted are going to come in and be able to help us right away.
I look at you, and I'm glad Molly brought up the fact that we got a whole bunch of LSU folks here at ESPN. I mean, you might retire in a couple of years just to come work for us the way LSU grads are all over the damn place here at ESPN. But let me ask you this. Somebody didn't go to LSU, and that happens to be your quarterback, Baker Mayfield. Now, for me, I'm not going to be a hypocrite here. I've been always bringing up the fact that he had more commercials with Progressive than actual wins. But it's not like I think the brother can't play. I know Baker Mayfield can play. So when you look at him, highlight for us, was it just communication? Was he feeling himself a little bit? Was it the combination of him being a second-year quarterback and Freddie Kitchens being a rookie head coach? What was the issue when it came to Baker Mayfield?
Again, man, a lot of communication, and I know that for a lot of instances throughout the year, we had a lot to do with it. Protection had a lot to do with it. Guys not making plays down the field for him, had a lot to do with it. And I'm sure that Baker would say that he missed a lot of throws or he didn't make a right read on certain things. But I think ultimately a lot of things came down to game planning and how we were trying to attack teams. I don't think we had a true identity. I spoke about this, after the season ended right before the Super Bowl. But, I think that was one of the things that for us, we never really got a chance to form an identity. So that's kind of what happened.
Meantime, in your division now, you have the reigning MVP. You have a comebacking Ben Roethlisberger. You have the #1 overall pick at the all-under center, the #1 overall pick who just came off a 60-touchdown, 5,600-yard season where he won the Heisman and the national championship and was outstanding. What do you need Baker Mayfield to be in order to compete in the AFC North?
Just himself. just himself. I know how
What
talented.
is that?
I mean, I know how talented he is. I know the charisma. I know the type of leader that he is. And he just got to continue to be that confident self. Each and every day in, day out. And our biggest thing again, it isn't looking inside of the division and seeing what other teams have, but again, I mean, we have it too. So it's gonna come down to the team that trusts each other
Well,
the most. I mean, you look at the Baltimore Ravens; nobody would ever thought that. Just offhand. And the style of
well,
offense that they played. But it's something that for us, we got to find a way to trust each other, buy into the system.
Jarvis, forgive me if this is a strange question, but Odell Beckham Jr. has a personality. Last time I checked, you have a personality. I'm just wondering, does your quarterback really need that? When you talk about charisma, is that really needed from your quarterback when you got two receivers that take care of that category?
Yeah, I mean, listen, it that's always been who he is. You go back to look at his college days, you go back to look at his old high school film that I've seen, and I mean that's just who he is. That's his mentality. That's the way he approaches the game. That's the passion he plays with. And that's something that we all feed off as well. He's the leader of our team. He's a guy that, again, one of the most hardworking guys that I've been around. To say he's so young. And we got to do a better job, obviously, on the outside, up front, and in the backfield of helping them out. There's a lot of cases where we got to do our job.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.